Welcome to episode 276 of Open Your Toys Cast, the podcast dedicated to the four greatest action figure franchises of the 80s and all time, and those are badass.
Star Wars, G.I. Joe, Transformers, and Mask.
I'll take it. If you want to kick it with us, we want you to do it here live every other Sunday, 4 p.m. Mountain. You figure out your time zone from there. If you can't make the YouTube, kick it with us in our Facebook group at facebook.com/group/openyourtoys. If you just want to know when the new show is posted or when we're recording, you can follow us at facebook.com/openyourtoyscast. If you want to see everything we're talking about, you can go to openyourtoys.com, top of the page. There'll be a link to the show notes. And I guess I didn't realize this. You can't actually go to the show notes right now and look at everything we're talking about because I don't post them on Open Your Toys until I post the episode. So to do that, you have to go to facebook.com/openyourtoys, and that's where I post them. Maybe I'll start posting them on the website like immediately,
or just go to any old link you have to one of the old show notes and just change the number. That's what I do every week.
Exactly. Yeah, that's exactly, that'll work too. So and then you can subscribe to us through Spotify, Apple, Google, and Amazon podcasts, and no longer Stitcher Radio. They finally got rid of Stitcher Smart Radio, which sucks because now every single episode has a little player that should be playing our episode from Stitcher, and they disabled all of them. So really? Not only did they do away with it, they did away with any access to it. So I've got to, at some point, sit down and go through 275 posts and just put in the good old HTML5 audio element. Because we've been doing this for like 13 years now, they finally figured out, we should allow people to play music on web pages without having to have plugins or services and all that shit. So now you can just play an MP3 right on a web page. So I just need to go and update all that. But yeah, kind of crazy, dude. What? In less than a month, we'll be at our 14th anniversary.
Oh, wow.
I found an old hard drive of my old show.
Oh, really? That's awesome.
Yeah.
I can still remember your icon, your little cartoon icon that you guys
had.
Let's see. We got AAA in the house. Brinkalizer, KJ Smith. Welcome, everybody. Glad to see you with us. What else we got? Oh, you can email us. You can voicemail or text us. You can support the show, all that fun stuff. Where can people find you, Cliff?
I post in the group as Red Menace, but most of my stuff is on Instagram as Associate of Horror.
Yeah. What about you, Bat Ass?
You can find me keeping it real on the streets and here on the show.
Nice. That's what I love. You can find me at slick at openyourtoys.com /openyourtoys at facebook.com at Instagram or at slick McFavorite on the gram, which I need to start promoting the show more. And if I'm not going to sit down and watch a horror movie and open a bunch of toys like I was doing, I got to do something on my fucking socials.
We're in 61 days of horror, Slick. It's perfect time.
I know. I've been jealous watching you. Did you watch the live drive-in on Friday?
Yeah, it was Night of the Demons.
One of my favorites. Oh my God,
it's a good one.
I love Night of the Demons so much. I'm gonna see if the family. I think they're usually posted by 7 p.m. on Sunday, so I'm gonna see if the family wants to.
There's only one movie this year, this week. Just one.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm like, hopefully they can suck it up, especially for one of my favorite horror movies. But all right, anybody drinking anything fun?
What's up, bitches?
More Bombay Sunshine Twist. All right, well, read us the explanation. Does it have what is a Sunshine Twist?
Sparkling vodka beverage orange, lemon, and something else. That's it. There is no description. Canada, we just get drunk. We don't read.
Well, I've got something really interesting. I'm almost done with it, but it is actually crazy. It's a Jones Soda special release. Yeah, Hatch chili and
of course.
lime.
Of course.
Ooh. And it's really interesting. Miss McFavorite hit it on the head when I cracked it open. Like, usually when something's green chili, they're more referring to like the roasted green chili. And
Right.
this one's interesting. It more tastes like raw green chili. So it has more of like a pepper taste, like a green pepper raw taste to it.
Right.
It's good. I would never get it again, but I had a very New Mexican day yesterday. I had a very New Mexican day yesterday. We went to a powwow, which, if you're not aware, it's a Native American gathering where they do lots of dancing. So my family got to have their first fry bread, their first Indian taco. So that was cool. And then we went to the Denver Art Museum here. It was a free day on top of the powwow there that was right around the museum. And they have a lowrider exhibit. I shouldn't call it a lowrider exhibit. I thought that's what it was, but it's more just like Native American and Chicano art exhibit there. So it was, and then I found this Hatch green chili. I'm like, wow, it's just New Mexico Day yesterday here in Denver. So we got Lucas James. What's up? What's up? I did have a very good day. He's grocery shopping right now. That's the best time to watch us.
Yeah, no kidding.
Shopping.
Yep.
He says, I'm not buying toys right now. I'm in sell mode, but I did buy some multiverse figures from GameStop yesterday. Got Tim Drake, Robin, Riddler, first appearance Superman, then deluxe blue Power Ranger.
I got the Tim Drake Robin. It's a badass toy.
And Cowabunga Dude joining us. What's up? What's up? All right, let's start doing this. Let me see if I can share this.
And
I'm
that was
also snacking today, guys. I got gummy pizza.
Oh, is it a cheat day? Is this why you have a Gatorade and gummies, or
well,
these
it's a Gatorade Zero. It's
okay,
not a cheat day. I just went to the gas station and I love gummy pizza.
I've never. So it is literally tastes like pizza, but
no,
gummies?
it just tastes like gummies. They just look like pizza. It's
Oh.
basically if you've ever had a SpongeBob Krabby Patty gummy,
Yeah,
it tastes exactly the same.
So it's got that marshmallow gummy along with some of the fruit gummy.
Mm-hmm. It's really good.
Let's see. Share my screen. Share a window. Share this window. Share it. It worked. All right. And now we can turn it back off because it's a listener feedback and question. Thanks to AAA. He loaded it after I talked shit last time. He loaded us up with like 9 different questions. So we've got questions for a while. This one says, with all these crowdfunding projects everywhere, for example, Jurassic Park Gates, Dragonfly, Thundercats Lair, Star Wars Ghost, the WWE project, the TMNT sewer playset, etc. Do you feel the burnout? Do you feel toy companies will continue this style of business mode for the next few years? Because we are all starting to see projects are not being funded because of the ridiculous asking price. See, and to me, it's the opposite. To me, a lot of these should be failing, and they're not. You know, like that fucking Cat Slayer. That to me was a huge surprise.
Why? It's gigantic, and it's only $650.
I know. Yeah.
And I don't think the sewer lair wasn't a crowdfund. That was just a pre-order.
Okay. Oh, but they had to hit their minimum, I think, with that one. Super 7 always does that.
No, it was NECA.
Oh, it was a net. Oh, I guess I'm falling behind on that. Oh, he's talking about the little playset, the fucking like living room of the sewer lair. Okay,
we talked about.
I thought we talked about a big, huge sewer playset that they were talking about doing.
I think we were referring to that as we were talking about the NECA
the other one.
Yeah.
So, I mean, to me, they're not losing out on anything. You know, the Star Wars had a couple losers there for a while, but the Ghost like snapped them out of that. That thing went crazy. I was going to buy 2 to flip and again forgot about it. The next day I was like, damn it, completely forgot it. But that I shouldn't be buying them to flip because I think a lot of people are. The Hiss Tank and the Dragonfly, I think, are going to set a precedence because the Sky Strikers, I found a Sky Striker for $300.
Yeah, they're
on
they're
eBay.
dropping in price. Yeah,
I don't think I think
exactly.
the O-ring, that might be a death note for the O-ring.
Then maybe that's true. I mean, for Hasbro, it still did amazing, but yeah, you can't flip them like you thought. You know, you can't buy 2 and one's going to pay for the other one.
No,
because I know that's what Peter's been like thinking with a lot of his crowdfunding.
Like I don't know how much Rock made off his Sky Strikers, but I don't think it was what he thought it was going to be.
Yeah. Let's say Lucas James got to get out of here. He says, I'm about to get out of here. But I think Giant Man HasLab is a lame offering. It's $70 overpriced.
Yeah, fucking Giant
could
Man.
very easily be a retail release, and unlocks are as lame as the Rancor.
I think it's a pretty reasonable price. It's only $199. I mean, considering.
Oh, is it that cheap? Oh, I didn't realize. I thought it was closer to 3, but I didn't pay a lot of attention to this.
So what scale is it? Scaled to a 6-inch figure or
20? Yeah, it's 24 inches tall.
Oh, because they've already released one
tall.
that was for the 3 3/4.
Oh,
yeah,
did they?
I have no connection to Giant Man. So
yeah, they've already released a Giant Man.
When I first saw it, I thought it was like classic Ant-Man.
But technically is.
Yeah. But we'll talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, I think companies are still going to do this, especially in this day and age where you can't convince BBTS to buy 1,000 of some $400 Hasbro product. You know, they've got to see that it's going to fucking do well.
Well, companies now are testing the waters. They want to see what we're into, and
it seems the ones that fail are the ones that deserve to fail. Like that Jurassic Park Gate was a joke.
Yeah,
that Rancor, like that Rancor was a fucking sad display. Like,
yeah,
I agree.
But I think before you'll see people upset about the money, I think you'll start having people run out of space.
Yeah.
Well, that was my main thing too, is with that Ghost, because I'm never gonna buy anything to straight flip. Like I want to say I'm gonna have space. I'm gonna love it by the end of Ahsoka or something, you know, like that. That's kind of what I was thinking about with the Ghost. Is like I'd actually really like to have this because Ahsoka is turning out to be pretty good in my opinion.
Is it? I don't know, man.
You don't think so?
I like everyone but Ahsoka.
Yeah.
See, and I love her. I think she's doing a great job with it.
She's too sedate.
See, I like that. I like that she's gone from snips to being this very just like stoic, like, you know, I've seen the worst of the worst kind of war veteran, you know.
Nah, she's just all pissy because she knows fucking Anakin's Vader. That's all.
I don't know. I mean, in Rebels, when she found out Anakin was Vader, she was still an asshole or a sass.
Yeah, she's a fucking twat now. Like,
I just don't like the sedate Ahsoka. Ahsoka has always had a lot of attitude. I don't like seeing her this calm.
Yeah.
Like her droid's hilarious.
That droid's pretty cool.
Let's see. Did you guys notice how the Hasbro HasLab, I'm not sure what he means by teach, showing people how they can place it on top of a Billy? See, it's not so big. Yeah, that was, and I think I saw it on Toy Farce or something, how, you know, IKEA sells out of that little 4-cube Billy. I'm like,
yeah.
And of course it's just joking, but yeah, people were like, oh, what's that shelf behind you? Like, really? Never seen Billies before? I just bought I'm moving offices with my daughter soon, hopefully as soon as I can box up. You can't tell from this area because I haven't done too much, but This area over here is like completely boxed up and ready to go. But I bought myself just off of Walmart a 25 cube, a 5 cube by 5 cube, one of those fucking
Nice.
not a Billy, but a knockoff one.
Yeah,
of them.
cube.
So,
well, if you look behind me, that shelf, that cream colored one, that's a cube one.
oh,
So,
is that nice?
Yeah, it's a
nice.
Billy. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get down on it. Get down on it. All right. No con. We're past con season. Shit.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we're shitting it.
Mm-hmm. So what do we think Ahsoka fever means? since we've
I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure that's people just fucking loving that show. I don't particularly care for it, so I mean,
I just don't like her. Like I like Ray Stevenson is fucking awesome.
Yeah,
it's like the broken
former.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my internet. My internet, but it's showing my connection to.
Uh-oh. Yeah, we're losing him. All right, I'm going to pull up that link, Ryan. I can't share my screen, but oh, it looks like it's from the Hasbro stream.
Oh, fuck. I heard they're going to make one of the episodes into a movie or some shit, or...
No, there's going to be a movie that, like, caps off both Ahsoka and Mandalorian eventually.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah,
back, Slick.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on. Hopefully we can hold on here. Yeah, AAA, I had some technical difficulties before we started the show, and it looks like they're carrying forth, unfortunately. But all right, we'll hope for the best here. Ahsoka Fever. So they did a fan stream of all Ahsoka craziness. Really, is my internet gonna be all slow where it's not showing pictures either? All right. So again, Cliff, I know I ask you this every time we talk about it. All in on this retro stuff, whether it's Obi-Wan, Ahsoka,
yes,
Mandalorian Part 28. Okay, so you just like having those figures. So we get a soft goods Ahsoka, the Chopper.
Chopper's awesome because it's got a sticker just like fucking R2.
Yeah, that's what I watched the live stream. I'm like, that's perfect. And they said they also found this third leg thing via the original vintage droid factory set. And so they
had the third leg for R2.
Yeah, exactly. So they integrated that style of third leg into that Chopper. We get Ahsoka. I love her colorful blasters. What a great idea there. And then you get the when did this lightsaber, did that first appear in Empire Strikes Back, where they actually made it a sword instead of a slider thing?
Bespin Luke came with the yellow one. Yeah, but so it's the same lightsaber as those.
Yeah, no, Jedi Luke had the green one, did he not?
Yeah, but he was first. That kind of lightsaber first appeared though with Bespin Luke.
Right.
And then the Hera.
I love how everybody is like taking all I see is screenshots of her ass all over the internet.
Mary Elizabeth
does have a good ass, dude. Yeah. What I think it drives me nuts that she doesn't have an accessory, and I get it. She doesn't need, maybe the map ball would have been something good, but she should have came with a cane or a stick just as an homage.
Yeah.
All those Return of the Jedi figures, just something to put with her. And then the HK-87 assassin droids, I'm loving them. And then this guy that everybody had. So spoilers.
Yeah, it turns to fucking dust.
Spoilers. Everybody had all their like theories, like, oh, that's Ezra and all this kind of shit, and then just toasted in the last episode. So.
I'm very upset we don't have a Balin in this assortment.
A what?
A Balin? Isn't that his name? Balin? Ray Stevenson. I think his name's Baylor. Balin?
I have no idea. Oh, that one. Well, because I'm sure they're going to do a wave 2, so they're probably saving.
Oh, so I have to wait 7 years.
Yeah, 7
yeah,
years.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, by then, Mandalorian 3 will be out.
We get a reissue of the Black Series Chopper here if you missed them the first time. And I think it's just a straight reissue. I don't remember them saying he's any different. We get a grown-up Ezra here. And then we get her again. The what are they? Red Witches of
Night Witch or
Bantamere? Oh, yeah. Night Witch, yeah. Night Witch of Bantamere.
Some sort of bitch, yeah.
And then I love the all red one. So he's like the commander, isn't he? Like, I don't think we've seen him die. It's been the other like hodgepodgey ones. I thought.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. That's awesome.
Yeah, I've liked it. I wasn't interested in it at all until the last episode. Again, spoilers. Sorry, everybody. Where he has all the Jedi training attachments.
Yeah,
and that's what I want.
Over his shoulder.
Yeah, and all the little like force shields and stuff. So that's what I want for him is a deluxe. Oh, he's got a backpack. They just probably don't do anything. Yeah, and again, he looks dope. I like him, but
he just looks like a Kylo Ren. Like he could just be a Knight of Ren. Like,
no, I agree. It's got the Inquisitor style lightsaber, so I assume that's where he kind of came from. A TVC of her, like really, I don't know. They seem to be betting a lot.
Well, she is the main villain. I mean, I wanted an Emperor figure, and he just sat in a chair.
I guess that's true. That's true. But this is the TVC, and again, I'm done. $17 for TVC. I won't.
Ridiculous.
I put the Black Series version of him on Jomo, but the TVC version didn't go in Jomo.
We'll lose him again. It's funny, these pictures I never know until I see the carded photo or the package photo if these are Black Series or vintage collection.
I'm pretty sure that's vintage collection.
Yeah, because you can. Well, I'm sure because that's the section we're in, but they look the same. You know.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
I can't believe we still don't have a Carson figure.
Who the fuck is Carson?
He's the Asian X-wing pilot with.
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
Like Carson Teva, I think his name is.
Yeah,
like, why don't we have a Carson Teva?
Yeah, he was in Mando. He's in Ahsoka, isn't he not?
Yeah, and he was in Boba Fett, I think.
Yeah. He's was he?
He might have been, because remember those two. There were 2 episodes of Boba Fett that were just Mando episodes.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
But I like him, but we don't have a figure of him yet.
Well, they're probably gonna do a HasLab where he comes with this giant X-wing and shit.
Yeah. So maybe I'm going to be 43 in 2 months. Maybe by my 50th birthday, I'll have a Balin figure and Carson Teva.
Yeah, that's very likely. Very likely.
Oh my God!
There's 2 of you.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. I have no what the fuck this other one is.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
Do you see the picture?
Yeah, it's so surreal.
No, all I see is fucking a blank one.
Look! Can you see the YouTube broadcast? Look at the YouTube broadcast.
No, what's it doing?
Sorry. Oh God, it went away. There were 2 of you.
There were 2 of you.
Yeah, sorry everybody. I don't know what the fuck's going. Oh, it removed my share screen as well. Oh no, don't share that. Jesus Christ. Share screen, share window. I might have to restart my router at some point where you guys can just talk shit about something.
All right.
Okay. Anyways, Hera here. Oh my God. Really? Okay.
There you go again.
He might have.
Pipeline reveals.
Jason, we're going to need you to continuously move.
Yeah.
Because your picture is frozen again, Jason. We can hear you kind of. Oh, we could at least. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go.
No, you're back. Okay.
Jesus Christ. I don't know. So let's get to some point. I'll restart my router. But okay, so Chopper. So again, this is kind of really weird that so what they're doing with that ghost is they're putting all of them on that mural card art, and then it sounds like they're like they're going to release everything on the vintage line. Why wouldn't they? Is there anything in the HasLab that didn't get released in the main line? I know like the Razor Crest came with an off-world Jawa that had like a broken open egg, right? And then the main release, yeah, it's in my storage unit right now, unfortunately.
Mine too. It's in site B.
But yeah, so Chopper, Jango Fett, an R2D2, Rex, a Darth Vader, which that looks like the beaten up, like burned up Darth Vader, Stormtrooper, and Luke X-Wing. And then what they were super excited about was the New Hope Princess Leia. Yeah, because they haven't done one of her, I don't think, on the card at all. I think the last time they did that one, it was like those box Black Series. You know, when Black Series was also 3 3/4.
Oh yeah, with that stupid black card with the orange stripe down the side of it.
Yeah, exactly. Or even worse, the box versions of them.
Yeah.
So
they already made a perfect Leia. It's Power of the Force 2. That initial Princess Leia, best figure they've ever made.
Oh my God. All right. What are we missing here? Are we missing anything? Oh, here we go. More vintage collection pipeline. HK47. I'm good with that, especially if they improve them. He was a Build-A-Figure that was probably $80 to $90 at one point. And then
I had them.
Yeah, and I have them too, but I got mine from, and I can't even remember his name. The that sell like, they weren't factory seconds, but they were obviously stolen from the factory.
Yeah,
you know, he just had tons of figures. That's where I got my HK47. A Jedi Revan is dope. I love that story of Revan. And then Black Series, we knew he was coming, but finally you can get a Moman Nadon. So an original, a New Hope Hammerhead instead of the weird Mayor Hammerhead from Mandalorian. And then an R5D4 and Pit Droids, which is kind of interesting.
You know what this means? This is foreshadowing. I heard it might be coming out in the next 17 years. A Pelimoto.
What's a Pelimoto? Who's
Pelimoto is the mechanic.
Yeah, the chick
that helps Mando.
Yeah, she looks all crappy.
Oh, the Strangers with Candy.
Yeah, if they're giving us R5D4 and the Pit Droids, like Pelimoto can't be far behind.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought they made a figure of her yet. No,
maybe they have. I've never seen her, but I don't really actively collect Black Series, so
she might have been a pipeline reveal.
Yeah,
previously, because I could have swore I saw something about that she was going to have a figure as well.
Yeah, I thought when they revealed the Starfighter, they were going to reveal her.
I'm like a Strangers with Candy with her eyebrows burnt off. That's perfect. You know, like cooking meth Strangers with Candy figure is exactly.
Already it's borderline cooking meth.
Exactly. Oh shit. And then in addition to those, we also got a Amazon exclusive. As far as I know, this is Amazon exclusive. This is kind of a cool pack for people that are into the Micro Galaxy Squadron, but this is both an episode 2 and an episode 3 Jedi Starfighter with Ahsoka and her droid. So this is kind of cool. Oh, temporarily out of stock already.
Well,
I think these are relatively popular.
Yeah, I'm loving them. Again, I would be buying them all up if I wasn't in JOMO mode, but
I look at them at the store. They're cool.
The Jedi Starfighters, I've never been a really huge fan of them. I've gotten some of the exclusive, like, cool paint stylings, but I do love how they kind of have the rebel symbol with the lightsaber, what I've always considered a lightsaber coming out of it, and they transferred that to both decos on here. So if you're an Ahsoka fan, your time is now. Speaking of Frankenstein fans,
I fucking saw this. Wow.
any interest, Cliff? You passed up on the Dracula one. No.
I'll pass up on this one too.
Let's see. Let's look at one of the pre-orders. Why don't we go to Big Bad? So we can get some updates. But I love this. Not enough to it didn't even
What
make
is
the
it?
JOMO list.
It's some weird ass tank.
It's based on Megatron, so he was a tank, at least as far as I know. Oh, this might be based on the fucking oh my god. Sorry, I've already had too much to drink. The Wreckers dude that was a tank. It might be based on his mode. I was thinking it was based on the Megatron.
But his cannon is from Shockwave.
That cannon is from the Wreckers, the short stout one here. Yeah, that's based on the Wreckers dude that I can't remember his name right now. But his little Tesla lightning bolt thing that they did with the extra lightning bolt effects, I kind of dig that. Again, not enough to pre-order it, but
yeah, I saw one mode. I saw a picture of the vehicle mode. I'm like, like if you gave me $1 million and you told me, Cliff, what is that? I'd be like, a tread, a foot for maybe a destructor or whatever, a devastator.
But see, I skipped the Dracula one until it went on clearance for I think it was originally like 32 or something like that. And I skipped it till I got it on clearance at like $16. So maybe the same with this, because it's going to be a wide release. But I really like that Frankenstein head on it.
Yeah, it looks cool like that. But, I'm just.
Frankentron.
Next, MOTU Creations. MOTU Masters of the Universe Attorney's Choice crowdfund item vote. So Origins. I haven't voted on this.
Specifically Origins.
Origins, yes, definitely. Yeah. I was gonna wait till we were on here. So here's your choice: the original Filmation attack track, the Doom Tower.
It's like the Mystery Machine.
It's like the He-Man Mystery Machine.
The Horde Crawler Tank, which I absolutely loved that all the Horde machines and stuff always had Hordak's face on it in one way or another.
It's very vain.
And then Fright Zone, and then there was one other, right? Wasn't there the Snake Tower?
Snake Lair,
yeah, Snake
that
Lair.
Fright Zone's
Let's see if we get to that.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, here we go.
Yeah,
here's
that is
Snake
that
Lair.
is awesome. That's a
is
little bit of Castle Grayskull. It's a little bit of Fortress of Fangs.
Yeah.
I can get two. One for my Indiana Jones figures.
Yeah.
So let's go vote. I saved it so we could see what it looks like. Okay. So I definitely want the Fright Zone. It's one of
Yep.
that and the Slime Pit were the only two MOTU playsets I could afford, or my mom chose to afford. I chose to save up for, whatever you want to call it. So definitely a Fright Zone. And so what are you guys saying? Snake Lair?
Do your
Snake
vote.
Lair.
I did Fright Zone and Snake Lair. Those were my
Yeah,
two.
I did that Snoke Zone.
Okay.
Or Fright Zone.
So,
Snake Lair.
I think I'm going old school. I think I'm going to do. Oh, I didn't realize they're talking about putting in like a more traditional attack track as a little
you have a
rover
vintage one.
Okay.
yeah, if you want
no,
to waste it on a vehicle, I mean, by all means. Waste
no,
it on a vehicle.
I just got the Dragon Walker, not the original.
Oh, the
attack
Dragon
track.
Walker. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I do have an original attack track in this bad boy. Yeah, there's an attack track somewhere down here.
You got the Eternity set then?
Yeah. And I found, oh my God, cleaning out all my toys, I found my original Battle Bones Mega Constructs. That one
really?
that was super hard to find during Comic-Con.
But super hard to find in your house.
Yeah, exactly.
That's awesome. You know what I found that I lost was that thing that was really hard to find.
And I love this thing very much, but I think I got to go vintage. All right, so submit my votes. Does it? Oh, it doesn't even show you, really?
Nah. And you only get to. It's not a daily thing. That's it. That's your
vote.
Oh, well. For technical people out there, just clear your cookies and do it again, you know. But yeah, so that's cool. So go vote for that for Origins for show. And the Ghost kills it. So yeah, we talked about this.
20K last I looked.
Yeah, 21.7 I think is what it ended up. Oh, here. I didn't put in the show notes, but let's go look at Brinkalizer's charts. Let's see. Oh, Brink picked the attack track as well, but also picked the Hordak face tank. Okay.
Wow.
Because if that wins, the MOTU community may never recover. So he was voting out of spite.
he chose violence.
Let me actually do this off camera. Let me get to Facebook Messenger. Oh, Brinkalizer's so good. Sends me the shit right before we record. So it's a
dude. Brinkalizer's charts are appearing on all kinds of podcasts. Like
I know, dude. He's amazing. Ghost chart. Here we go. Because he also has an Ant-Man one that we can look at when we get to that, at least.
Jai Ant-Man.
Fuck off.
Oh yeah, Ant-Man. Sorry. I always call
it's G.I. Ant-Man.
So yeah, so it did the same thing, right? It just shot up at the end. Yeah, I mean it's no. What's this brown one that didn't? Oh, the sail barge. That.
The first one,
more probably because its unlocks a lot earlier, you know, because they didn't hit the unlock until the last day. I remember looking at the morning and I'm like, oh, it's not at 17,000 yet, so I'm not going to worry about it. What I'm really curious about is how they're going to integrate the other two figures, which one from the mural?
It's I believe it's Chopper.
Yeah,
it's
shit.
Hera, Sabine, Zeb, Kanan, Ezra, maybe.
Yeah,
no, Ezra and Kanan.
Ezra was the first.
Yeah, unlock. Ezra was the first. Ezra and Kanan and Zeb, I believe, were the three unlocks. So maybe it's Chopper and Sabine.
That must be it, with just the mural artwork. So let's see. Past projects. Oh,
I hope they do it like a backer kit. Like if you bought the Ghost, here's a link to buy the other two.
Yeah, exactly. It's just crazy because they've never done that, you know. Yeah, you're right. It's got to be Sabine
and Chopper.
Yeah. And again, like I say, I've got much more appreciation for that mural. Oh my God, I didn't realize Ezra had the Scout Trooper helmet with the graffiti. That's dope. But yeah, I'm just curious on how that works and everything. Like I say, I really wish I would have gotten into it, but I would have gotten into it for all the wrong reasons. And that's not why you should be buying toys. But yeah, it just shot the fuck up.
What are the wrong reasons to buying toys?
To flip them.
Flip.
To look at them as investments and stuff.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
you know, and I know everybody's going to do it. I do it all the time, man. I fucking went through some of my personal stuff and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this is probably a $500 toy that I got for $50 at this point, but kept it in my personal collection as opposed to hitting eBay and seeing it. But so that's impressive. I'm happy for everybody that bought it that wants to keep it. If you want to flip it, good luck. 21,000 of these out there. I think it's going to be a little rough. I think the figures themselves, like selling complete, selling complete sets of the mural figures probably will pay for your ghost by itself easily. You know, if you can, again, I can't imagine they're going to charge you an arm and a leg for the extra 2 figures, but who knows? They might be $30 a piece or something.
I just hope everyone who got a ghost is able to get those 2 extra figures.
Yeah.
That's all I like, at least them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I can't imagine. I can't imagine they're not going to do it as like a pre-order thing that just gets made along with it, but you're right. Who knows?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. So Cowabunga Dude says, I've kept 0 HasLabs so far. So how many HasLabs have you purchased if you've kept none of them?
I think right now I have 2 on hand. I have the
probably keep the helicopter. We'll see.
I have Mando and I got the Sky Striker.
So I kept my Sky Striker and opened it all up. I haven't opened my Razor Crest, but for now it's in my keep pile. But yeah, it's been really eye-opening trying to start selling things. Wow, he's back 3 HasLabs and hasn't kept any of them yet.
Wow.
So, but hey, you know, that's one of those things. Hopefully, and again, whether you go into it planning to resell it or not or whatever, you know, hopefully your dreams of doing that turn out, because you know, even if you're flipping it, at least you're supporting it and it's showing Hasbro, keep these things coming, because who knows, the next vintage one I might actually want to back and we'll do it right away and that kind of stuff. But again, considering it's a spaceship, I'm just not too worried about it. All right. Fungal Growth. Let's hope this doesn't happen to the ghost. So these are the Amazon exclusive nacelle. I forget what they call them, but seekers. And look at this shit. That is mold growing on that shit. And I guess it's been a lot of people that have reported this. So that's kind of crazy. I don't know what happened with it.
Is that something you can spray and wipe off, or is that something that's embedded into the plastic?
No, to me, it looks like it's just on the outside of it.
Like you could just give it a good disinfectant.
Yeah, like the plastic leached like right away. Like they fucked up mixing the plastics and it got too much stuff, so it leached and then started to mold or something. I mean, because that's what you got to realize. You're not getting, when you get a toy, it's been around for 4 to 6 months, you know, depending on how long it takes them to produce them, get them out of the factory, 3 months on a boat, that kind of shit. So Shadow Tracker box art. Again, not much to see. This box art isn't the most amazing, in my opinion. Yeah, the side is the only place they're putting the box art, which is kind of sad. But
Look at that, Roger. 108.
I know the numbers are killing me because it's so fucking high. Like I feel like I'm behind.
Like when I saw this picture, when I saw it like on pop up, I was like, 108? Are they fucking serious?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I have a large gap in mine apparently because I think I stopped at 74.
Holiday figures were shown off, and I think we talked about these, but they're
the Nutcracker
they're
one is incredible,
pre-order.
but I just can't do it.
Yeah, see, and I'm an Ewok fan, so I love the cross contamination of Ewok and Porg. But yeah, the Purge Trooper is the fucking toy soldier.
Oh my god, it's awesome.
Yeah. And he even has like that Nutcracker style mouth with the little thing. Comes with a mouse droid he can hang out and play with. And then again, I fucking love Kwankian monkey lizards and shit. So the fucking Jawa with Salacious Crumb is just amazing. I'm just so glad I didn't go down this rabbit hole. I'm so glad I don't have to be like, oh, here's more this year to get, you know.
Yeah.
But I usually get one a year, and it might be this fucking Jawa with Kwankian monkey lizard. All right. Dark of the Moon MP Ratchet, probably the most god-awful repaint we've ever seen in our life. So he looked relatively reasonable in the first movie. Second movie, he turned into this, and I get it. This is kind of based on actual paint jobs. It's not something they just came up with, but this is ugly.
Is that supposed to be Ecto 4?
I think it's just an emergency vehicle. It's that weird, like lime green emergency color.
Right? Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
But yeah, ugly. New Lego sets. So this is kind of cool. If people don't know, we'll just click through all of them. Maybe we'll. Oh, really? It's not just a slideshow. It literally clicks into it. So this Gringotts is Miss McFavorite is a Potterhead. We wrote this Gringotts. It's basically a bank with a dragon monitoring it, where everything is subterranean. So it's kind of cool. This Hogwarts one is the entire castle is a micro build with lots of crazy stuff. So that is definitely a Mrs. McFavorite possibility for a Christmas gift. But let's look at some of the Star Wars ones. So first up, you get Chewie and one of these like adult. Oh, I guess it's always just going to take us to this. So we'll just.
Is it the Concorde? It is the Concorde. That's badass.
Oh yeah. Oh, sorry. Yes, if you didn't know that, that's actually a Concorde.
Oh, that's
super
sweet.
Clean. Let's see. We were looking. Oh, they don't even show the Chewie because I don't like those figures. Anyways, this is kind of an interesting one. It is a Coruscant Guard gunship. So one of my favorite ships from Star Wars of all time. And this is back pre original trilogy, where we've got Palpatine here. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be Padme.
I would assume, yeah.
Probably. Yeah, Padme. And then you get Commander Fox. That's kind of interesting. And then 2 Coruscant guards. So that one's dope. Not enough to get it. And then the Ghost. So this is again, it's just gonna click over to the exact same fucking link.
Oh man, that Concorde. I'm sorry.
You just juiced about it.
I think the Concorde's really cool. Like,
so if you missed the HasLab, you can get your own Lego version. And this is where Peter thought that the HasLab was going to do really well because they had already done a Ghost and it sold out, and it was one of the most expensive, like, secondary market modern Lego sets to find. And then right after we talked about that, literally like 2 weeks later, they announced that they were, I don't think this is a reissue. Lego never,
no, I mean,
hardly ever does a reissue.
Looks
They
like all the figures are
redesign it.
Ahsoka. Like, what I mean by that is those are all characters that appeared in that episode. Like, it's the
I see what
rebel,
you're saying. Oh,
rebel
so
guy
they're
who told her she couldn't go.
Oh, okay. So this is like oh yeah, and it has the calamari dude.
Yeah.
And Jason Sebulba, or Hera's son, which my daughter loved that. She's like, oh, Jason.
And you tell her how stupid they spell it in Star Wars.
Oh, is it not spelled Jason?
It's like Jaycen, I think.
Oh my God. Okay. I didn't realize that. Let's see.
Because they got a Star Wars it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jacen.
Oh, it's Jacen.
Yeah. Still weird. And then I've already seen them in stores. They show them off here if you're one of the people that like to look at what the advent calendars have or not. But it also showed the Harry Potter and Star Wars advent calendars for this year. All right. Hiya Lady Jay. So they just keep coming with these. And neither one of you are interested in these, right?
Nah. I mean, if they release one that looks cool, maybe I'd get it because my like I said, my preferred Joe is 4-inch, but there's nothing they've released that have eclipsed any of the stuff I have from the Hasbro.
I agree. Especially because they're going more stylized, these pads and shit like that. But okie dokie, swappable heads for everyone. So Hasbro has heard everybody loud and clear. No more big, huge helmets to go over heads. They're going to
finally.
Yeah, they have talked about that if they need to create a helmet. Yeah, this Sabine is a good example. Like, who is this? The Katie Sackhoff. Yeah, Bo-Katan. She's actually one of the better ones, and even
that's because she has removed. It's a swappable head. It's not a helmet.
They're just showing the difference. Yeah, because this Sabine is garbage. This looks like she's wearing her dad's helmet, and she's 11 years old. So
I mean, the technology now, the heads are on ball joints. You can pop off the head. Like, I understand, like back in the day where the head was a swivel. And there was no way to remove the head.
Like, you would have to unfuse the plastic fusing.
Like, so now that we have like you just pop the head off, like why not just do it? Like, I've been wondering this for years.
And you're absolutely right, because what does it cost? A little bit more plastic inside of the helmet. What's that? A half a penny per figure or something?
And the helmet's smaller, so maybe it's negligible how much plastic.
Oh, that's true. That's a good point.
And you don't get the nose rub.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's off the nose and the sides of the head.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Transformer Hall of Fame vote. Voting for Transformers Hall of Fame 2023 has opened up. Voting closes September 17th. Winner announced on a Hasbro live stream on the 22nd. So let's go take a look. Oh, good old Google Forms. Way to go, Hasbro. Spared no expense. Oh, here. I'm still under my PTA. I have
Jesus
so many
Christ.
dude. I have like 15 Google accounts. favorite robot in disguise. Oh, I don't fucking know. Really, maybe Crosswise or Wars. Those little mini. I did like X-Brawn. Do you even know? I mean, obviously Cliff doesn't, but Badass, do you even know Robots in Disguise, the RID?
Nope.
I like the guy who's a space shuttle and a train. Is he there? We can vote for him.
No, he is not.
Astro Train.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's his name, Astro Train.
He's cool.
Yeah, I like Astro Train too. I'm not going to say no. But...
Oh, I might rock some Skybite. How many can I pick?
I love how Jason every week is like, how can we make the show longer? I'll make us take surveys in real time.
Yes, exactly. Anybody got any votes for all right? Well, I'm gonna go with Skybite. I like Skybite. Let's see. Evolution Toy of the Year. Oh, Jesus.
Evolution Toy of the Year? What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't even have the Armada Optimus Prime. I did get a shipping notice because I guess I didn't Jomo him, so he's coming. Comic Bludgeon, Beast Wars, what the fuck? Twincast, Tarn, DevCon, Axle Grease. Sorry, everybody. If you got any suggestions in the chat, nobody's watching us anymore. Never mind.
No. Yeah, it's because we're voting.
Oh, shit. Even though I don't have it, I guess Armada Optimus Prime would be my best. Oh, shit. This one, I think you can. Oh, I like the looks. Must select at most one options. Emanated Prowl, Shrapnel. Oh, I have Shrapnel. I don't have Bombshell.
I'm going to run to the DMV, get my license renewed. So let me know when you're done.
Get the fuck out of here. We're done. There you go. Everybody's done. All right, we're done with toy news. On to third party. Bat shipping crate. This is kind of cool.
I think that is very cool, actually.
Yeah. And I like how it's got recessed compartments in it. This side up.
Is this just paper craft, or is it plastic to make it look like corrugated?
I think it's plastic, like painted this way. But let me see. Pixie's design. Here we go. $35. It better be plastic. Let's see. Fantastic piece. So no real descriptions of it. Oh, here we go. This crate is made for the classified line of toys. Laser cut 3mm ball trick. Oh shit, birch wood.
Oh, it's balsa wood.
Wow, that's fucking dope. Features clear acrylic glass to see the head. Can request color options if I have them. Rope handles and spots to put the gear of said cannon fodder. Pics will speak for themselves.
That's actually pretty cool. Like
that is dope.
I bet it's the same material as like those rubber band planes.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, that's gorgeous.
That
Wonder
is cool.
if it comes with the little filler and everything, the little like packing material. And then here's the little clear acrylic. 35's a little steep.
What are you talking about?
For a laser cut?
Laser cut fucking balsa wood crate?
I'm not saying whether it's worth it or not. I said it's a little expensive for me. There's lots of things out there that there's lots of fan-made projects that are very much worth their time. Oh, does he have a fucking buzzbore? Oh, there you go. Oh, and this is an Arctic buzzbore. Oh, he's calling him a razor.
Jason,
Razorback.
Arctic.
Still. Oh, here we go. Arctic, silver and red. Oh, black and gold. They've got a fucking whatchamacallit. Yeah. Oh, here's all the different colors. So original color. See, it's still got all that 3D printing texture to it, though. I can't get past that, but it looks amazing. So there you go, everybody. Click to the show notes, click over and support. Oh, what the fuck? Even has a
swamp
fucking
fire?
Yeah, swamp fire. That's pretty dope. And are these painted or is he just molding them in these colors? Fan made 3 printed Swampy Fire based on original toys. Blah, blah, blah. Pontoons and rays. To include other items you see. Stickers are now included as an additional $10 upcharge. Interesting. So yeah. Go support independent toy makers if you have the money to do so. Speaking of pricey, Limited Run created a gargoyles, and I don't know if they created it, but they're offering, because it's going to be in the app stores as well, a new remastered version of the original Sega Gargoyles game. And it's coming with the cell shaded Goliath, which I assume this is the same one they put out at mass retail. If you've seen that, they come in the big Sega box.
Yeah, but that's more pixelated than this one. This one is more like animated cell shaded.
Oh, interesting. I didn't realize. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Everything's a little bit smoother instead of trying to be 16-bit or 8-bit, whatever the original one was.
Because I don't know if you watched the video. I mean, it looks like they took the Sega Genesis game and reskinned it with the cartoon. It looks crazy.
Oh, really? Oh, that's dope. And yeah, and I definitely wouldn't mind getting it, in an app store or something for if it. Not sure if it was coming. Oh, I think it was coming to PlayStation 4, which is what I have, but not 5 for some reason. But
it's coming to the Switch.
Yeah, Limited Run does some amazing stuff. If you haven't heard of Limited Run before, go and just subscribe to their mailing list. Again, everything is super mad expensive, but they do some amazing packages. Yeah, Cowabunga Dude was saying the game looks great. I need to go look at the video because I don't ever get past the price. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's the original though, right? Oh, they're showing the Limited Run versus the original. Hell yeah. Oh, I see what you're saying. Oh yeah, that looks dope.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
I think they screwed up their other screenshots because this was, or maybe they're just showing what the original game looked like. But yeah, that is what I'd like to see when they remaster video games and shit. Yeah, Cowabunga Dude saying the G.I. Joe and Rugrats games look sweet too. Yeah, we're going to get to that G.I. Joe game because we didn't get to cover in the last one. Now we have a new story about it. New ramen news. Oh, damn, wrong link. I spoiled it. Damn it.
It's a Seiko?
No. It was supposed to be this. It was supposed to be a joke. They are making, if I can spell it right, how do you spell caffeinated ramen? This is the link I was supposed to have. Look at this shit. Gaming cup of noodle. So if you want to eat, but you need caffeine to keep you gaming, now you can buy a cup of noodle that has caffeine. I wanted to see how many milligrams we got here.
I just wonder when any of these companies are gonna, have to face like all the heart attacks they give children.
Well, come on. If you're a parent buying the, like I say, I see kids walking around all the time with their parents with energy drinks.
Yeah, no shit.
And I'm just like, what the fuck is the matter? And sorry if there's anybody out there that doesn't worry about their kids drinking energy drinks, but that is just too much fucking caffeine for a kid. Will come in two flavors: garlic and black pepper, yakisoba, and curry. Yeah, but it doesn't say what the milligrams are going to be in here. I was hoping that might be the case.
Yeah, that shit will never make it to Canada.
No.
Well, your country cares about its citizens.
Yeah, we actually care about our people here. So,
all right. Angry Santas. So a new company, Fury Planet.
Oh no, they've been around. They've been doing those weird third-party Ninja Turtles.
Oh, have they? Oh, I didn't realize that. The mecha ones.
No, they're just super. Like they did a Leatherneck, and they did. They do like animals.
Oh, whoa! I didn't realize it was those guys. Okay, people have been loving those figures, by the way.
Yeah,
and these look really freaking dope. I love this one with the like mechanized Freddy hand on him and shit. All the different little fucking.
And this is like out of my nightmares. Like fucking massive, crooked, huge, giant teeth. Fuck that.
Yeah. Where some of them are pulled. I wouldn't know anything about that.
I've been there, man. I've been there.
Those with just different. Yeah, these are dope. I like them. Again, not dope enough for me to purchase, but dope enough for us to cover. And then third McFarlane accessory pack. So I don't know if people have been buying into these, but if you don't remember, DC will not let weapons, and maybe they've changed it now. Who knows? I don't know if people buy multiverse figures. But originally they wouldn't let guns be packaged with the DC multiverse figures. So you would get Peacemaker, but without his Peacemaker. And so here is a third set. Nothing really. I like the gold Joker gun, the fucking big ass one he pulls out of his pants, but nothing here too exciting. All the neon colors is kind of I would assume would put most people off from this being weapons.
They're making all those black light and those Jokerized figures now. So
yeah, exactly. Jubei. So this did break Jomo. He's just a pre-order. But I couldn't pass this up. So this is the lead character in Ninja Scroll, which is probably one of my most favorite anime movies of all time. We don't get very many. This doesn't show a good telling of this figure, but even that. I thought there was one that showed more of his accessories and stuff, but I guess not. But anyways, this is made by the Foosh, so the people that made articulated icons. So it's going to be done right. I'm curious to know if they have a license to make more of them. But again, $60 is pretty expensive for a 6-inch figure. But what we're getting is 4 head parts: standard, yelling, annoyed, and hat. 5 hand parts: pair of grip hands, scabbard hand, open hand, gesture hand, katana sheath, hat, and long sleeves. So I'm super excited for this. Jubei is, again, the movie, him as a character is one of my favorite characters. So
I just
that
love when
broke.
that like giant rock dude grabs that one guy and pulls his arms off. And he's
Oh
just sitting
my
there
God,
drinking the
dude.
blood out of his
Yeah,
arms.
exactly.
He's like, oh,
Oh my God. If people have never seen Ninja Scroll, seek it out.
oh,
Rent it
it's
for
just
the
fucking.
$3.99 or whatever Amazon or Apple's gonna charge you. And
Yeah, it's off the hook, man.
oh God, it's so amazing. Not kid friendly. If you can't tell
No.
by the rock guy drinking blood out of
Or all the
torn
rape
apart arms.
scenes and stuff.
Yeah,
in
I
there.
was gonna
Yeah.
say that even worse is all the rape scenes in it. So all right. And let's end third party with a real third party figure. Well, I guess we started it with the Bat shipping crate. Now we're ending it with the real third party figure as well. We get Sand Leopard, or as people know him better, Sandstorm. So this is the not, I don't want to call it second generation or next generation. This was a new
It was the Autobot triple
changer.
It's the only one he had.
Yeah, because the other threes were Blitzwing, Astro Train, and
Octane.
Yeah. Which I was always disappointed Octane didn't combine I mean, I guess you use Octane in both a fuel vehicle and a jet plane, but
yeah.
So this is a helicopter and I think they call it like a four-wheeling buggy or something. Again, legend scale, so pretty amazing for being legend scale. Looks like he has two different heads there, an animation, and then they just go crazy with the color schemes here. They have the comic version, they have the shattered glass, and then they have an evil version that's called Giant Python. Maybe that I'm not showing that one here. Maybe that was like a Joe crossover. No, it's saying white and light blue deco inspired by the old and popular KO in China. Oh, interesting. So they're not showing the shattered glass deco. Oh, shattered glass is blue and purple instead of fucking white and blue. Okay. Now I'm getting it. Again, no connection to this. So even though I'm a huge Legends fan, and this is from Mech Fans Toys or Mechanic Studio, whatever you want to call them, didn't even make the JOMO list. All right. Store report. You guys see anything fun in stores?
I've seen some cool shit.
What'd you see?
I went to my local dollar store and saw those G.I. Joe Lego sets out there.
Oh, really? Fine. Is this the first time you're seeing
First
them?
time I've seen them.
Yeah, I was going to say, because Slick used to be your supplier.
Yeah, I know. I know. They finally made it to Canada.
Only 3 years later,
Yeah,
4 years later.
Yeah. What else did I see? I see all those that new neon transformer line out.
Oh yeah, the
Toxitron
and G2
or whatever it
shit.
is. What else did I see? Not much. Yeah, that's about it.
I saw Snake Face, first new Origins figure in a year, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Like I have
At your Walmart?
seen at a Target.
Oh.
But didn't see the Dragon Blaster. I probably would have bought the Dragon Blaster if I saw him, but Snake Face wasn't enough for me to break JOMO. And Cliff, you seen anything?
No, dude. My fucking stores are like picked out and just like depleted.
Done. Yeah, it's so crazy because we're in the restock period. Like my stores are past the clearances and we're supposedly in restock. I've seen a few new of the Mission Galaxy Squadron, those little mini ones, but Everything else has been dead. Joe,
Yeah.
Transformers,
NECA, not seeing any NECA.
Yeah, and I've seen NECA sections completely restocked, and it's nothing new. It's all old shit.
Yeah, we get a new Toys R Us just 5 minutes from my house.
Oh.
Wow, holy shit.
Oh, well, please, Roger, on behalf of me and Slick, go fuck yourself.
I can literally walk there in 5 minutes.
And if I get hurt on my way there, free medical treatment.
Exactly. Well,
no, it's really badass, dude. There's nothing like a new toy store.
Yeah.
Like, going in like that first couple, oh my God, when everything's clean.
And nothing new and a brand new.
They haven't opened yet. Haven't opened yet.
Oh,
no, he said they're building it.
Yeah.
Oh, they're building it. Okay.
Yeah, it should be up by.
I thought you said
next month.
I thought you said, oh, we have a new toy, nothing new, and we even have a new Toys R Us. You're going to have a new Toys R Us, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's see. Yeah. Not good that this isn't purple. Oh, okay, good. I just never visited. All right. On to online. It's doing better than the Ghost already. It's already 40% there in 2 days.
I'm telling you, man, that $199 price.
I literally thought this was Ant-Man.
It is. If you scroll up, it says Pym on the top of it.
I know. That's why I thought it was Ant-Man.
Yeah, that's actually Ant-Man. But they call him Giant Man.
So he's Giant Man, and then and then he becomes Ant-Man after.
Well, he can change his size.
Yeah, he can change his size. So he goes up, he's Giant Man. When he goes down, he's Ant-Man. He has the ant.
Oh, I did not realize.
Yeah, it's the same guy.
Yeah, that's what. Okay, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize you call him different names depending on what size he is. Okay.
Well, I'm certainly not going to call Ant-Man Giant.
Yeah. You're not going to call Giant Man Ant-Man.
Okay. All right, now I get.
Yeah, it's Hank Pym. Yeah, it's the same guy.
Yeah, same guys. Yeah.
No, and okay.
Or it's Scott
I
Lang,
love
one of the two.
Toy Farce again. Look up Toy Farce and just follow him. Put him in your feed just for fun. He put a big old shadow slong on this picture. That's hilarious. Brigalizer says he's a giant Ant-Man.
He's a GI Ant-Man.
Yeah, government issue Ant-Man.
And so they did the same thing here. They just said all the unlocks. No thing. So I like the zombie one. That's kind of cool. So what do you get with that? Turn your hero.
Just a face.
There's the head.
Oh, do his fingers bend? Oh, because
no, his fingers are articulated.
So you can bend them all zombie-ish. Okay.
Each finger has like 3 points of articulation, I think.
Yeah, the original one, his hand just folded, and I think his thumb was articulated.
Yeah. Oh, okay. And then it looks like Giant Man otherworldly look, so you get a scroll head on
always
there.
A scroll.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So here you're not getting a head. Well, you get a head with the scroll, but you don't get. Oh, that's a good way to do it for a small unlock like that.
And his eyes are clear acrylic that are painted on the back. So instead of painting on the front of the eye, they're actually painted from behind, so it looks like a real eyeball.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. All new skull. Oh, I see. Here's where we're getting into the crazy articulated fingers. Those are the 2 profiles, I guess, you get with them. So so they've only showed 2 unlocks so far, which I assume there's going to be more.
No, not that I'm aware of.
Interesting.
And that might be because it's only a $1.99.
Yeah, that's true.
There's no legends attached to it, just a couple new faces.
Yeah, I guess that's true because we AAA posted in the group from another group about like all the crowdfunded stuff, and how much money they brought in, not necessarily how many backers or whatever, but how much money it brought in based on the backers. And I didn't realize Galactus was number one, and he was a $400 one, right?
Yes, because he was second.
Does
I think the Sentinel was $350. I think Galactus was $4.
Yeah. So,
And like they've already made this guy, so they're
what?
they've already made this guy. He was a Build-A-Fig.
Toy Biz made him.
But not this size though, right?
No,
they probably added about maybe.
I think he's only like 13 or 14.
Oh, I see what you're saying. They took the mold from the
original
Build-A-Figure
one and then just added some extra stuff to him.
All right. Oh, I skipped one. Anyways, we'll go back to it. But who's in for Lady Slither on Tuesday?
I think she looks fucking awesome.
It's going. Yeah, me too. I'm all about Snake Man and the Horde and everything. So,
and the swappable legs tail. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, and everybody's already saying, "Can we just get a tail pack?"
And what, do all the men in tails?
Just do everyone? Yeah, I don't know. I think she looks cool.
So what, she goes up?
Yeah, she goes up on sale September 12th.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You gonna get your own, buddy? Or am I gonna get a comment from you that, hey, did you get 2 of those?
When's the 12th?
Yeah.
Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah, I should be able to wrangle that.
I don't know how popular she'll be at that $35 price point. That's
She's a deluxe. I mean,
yeah.
One is enough. I just need one.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all I'll be getting as well. Well, probably get 2. God.
So awful. If you weren't Jomo, you'd be getting 6.
I don't know if this is for Lady Slither or maybe it's Ant-Man. Maybe Cowabunga's gonna get 2 Ant-Mans, but let's see.
Ant-Man.
Triple A says, did you guys watch the stop motion
Yes.
Lady Slither animation? Oh, I didn't see it. Is it cool?
It's very cool.
I bet it's awesome because what's her face? Medusa stop motion in Clash of the Titans.
This is true.
I fucking love that movie.
Me too. And that's one of my favorite parts too, is the Medusa part. GameStop, at least for pro members, which I'm sorry, are you a pro member, Cliff? Do you have GameStops by you?
Maybe. I've never stepped foot into a GameStop.
You should be a pro. Yeah. Oh, maybe they call it something different. Wow. Let's see. Is that what they see here? They just call them pro. They used to call them elite or something, but it's $15. Oh, now it says it's $25 a year. Oh, I didn't. It used to be $15 a year, and then you get $5 every month off GameStop. So, again, it's a way to get you in to buy stuff, but I
use mine all the time. I get money off because I'm a GameStop member.
That's how I am. And so right now, if you're a pro member, it is buy one, get 2 free on clearance stuff. So if you haven't seen that, badass. I haven't dug through their clearance section in a long time. It's
pretty bad.
It's hit or miss. It's probably things you've owned for 3 years or something. But
or the $5 table.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But
it's like Star Wars Episode 1 toys from '99.
Yeah. Old stock climbed out a shelf.
It's a no-brainer for me because I have one right by us. Yeah. It's less than a mile away. So.
The people know me at the one that I go to all the time.
Yeah, they don't know me because I only go in once a month to spend my $5. But
I think they overheard me talking about G.I. Joe, and they added me to the G.I. Joe list. So every time they get a G.I. Joe figure, I just get a phone call. Hey, by the way, the G.I. Joe guy you ordered is in.
New reaction Joes. We talked about them on the last time, but we didn't have pictures. So we get pictures here.
That barbecue looks sweet.
Yeah,
Hawk
the
looks
barbecue
great.
and the
My
guard
favorite
looks
character,
amazing.
G.I. Joe Pilot.
Yeah, Pilot.
I had 8 of those when I was a kid. Yeah, that Pilot is goofy as hell, but you get Hawk for all you people that like people that
Yeah,
look
I'm down
like
with the
they're in
Hawk.
the
He looks
military.
awesome.
The robot, I can't remember him because that was the one thing I was like, I definitely want the Cobra Commander robot, but I don't remember him looking like that, which
Is that from the
again,
Funhouse
like
one?
we always talk about, I'm sure he does look like that. Yeah. Does he look like that? Or are they just taking, well, they remolded it, so they're not even taking a remold. So it's got to be him.
And he had 3PO knees and shit?
I guess. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I have no idea if that's accurate or not. I assume it is. Him and Crimson Guard made it onto the Jomo list. Barbecue didn't make it, though. I didn't like him as much. Although he was one of the few I had as a kid.
Oh, you didn't like pork chop sandwiches? Pork chop sandwiches?
Oh, that's some early internet shit right there.
And TBS Jabba at Shop Disney, so that's good. Hopefully he'll hit a sale or something.
Good God.
Fucking stupid, man.
No, I love it. What are you talking about?
If he had like the base,
he doesn't even have the base.
Yeah, the base is what would have made it.
I already have the base, bro. I got the Comic-Con exclusive, but I don't have the Salacious
Drop that
Crumb.
base.
I don't have the Salacious Crumb. I bought the Creature Pack in Disney specifically for the Salacious Crumb because he was in the original colors. And now they put one out in the actual original colors, not just one's close to it. But yeah, I like that he has his hookah, or I don't know if it's a hookah or a
I think he was drinking out of it. I think that's
that's what I was gonna say. It always had like liquid in it.
Yeah,
but
I think he was drinking that shit.
I do love that it comes in the original. Again, you're right. The original artwork had the dais in it, but again, this was something I had as a kid. That I didn't get too many deluxe things when I was a kid.
I had that as a kid. I love the open up fucking little.
Yeah, dude, you turn the little skull heads and it pops open.
Yeah.
Put all my accessories in there and shit. All right. I'm gonna jinx us and say we're gonna get under 2 hours. Yeah, Cliff, that one's for you.
In grab bag, Jason's gonna go on and apply for property.
No, if I didn't get I had to ship my stack from TF Source. If I didn't get that, I would have only had like 2 things maybe this week, but I've got quite a few things in my stack at least. So, all right, who wants to go first on what we got here?
I'll go first.
All right,
I only got a few things.
Put you on the hot spot. Hey, you.
All right.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck?
Hey, you.
Got my Snake Mountain.
Oh, they didn't do the line art thing in the back. Did they do the line art with the Castle Grayskull? Do you remember?
I don't know. It went straight to my storage unit.
I just put mine in my storage unit, and I already forgot.
So I got Snake Mountain. So I got that. Then I just got a couple. I got a vintage figure.
Ooh.
I got what is this? I think he's Night Fighter RoboCop.
Yeah,
the glow in the dark one.
Yeah. And because I got Night Fighter RoboCop, which also included his gun and his helmet, I took the figure that's been in my fodder drawer for fucking like 3 years that had no gun and no helmet, and just made a mold of it. So I repainted him in movie accurate colors. So the black goes all the way down to the crotch.
Oh, nice.
And then his gloves are actually, all his, are black all the way to like the elbow, essentially. So this is just I just molded it and then I sculpted over the top to get rid of the holes.
Nice.
Yeah.
So in your picture, that it looked like it had a little bit of texture to it. Is that from the molding process or the painting process?
Probably the painting, because there is a little bit of texture right here on his chest, and that's just from
also
because the way I paint something black or the way I paint something silver is I paint it black, flat black first, and then I dry brush the silver over it.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes you get a little bit of, but like I even sculpted over. I even sculpted over the hole in his leg where the gun went.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So I did that. And then just because I didn't have a RoboCop 3 figure and it was only like $25 on Amazon, I got the Hiya Toys RoboCop 3 figure.
Oh, nice.
And it's all right. I just wanted to get a cheap RoboCop figure so I could when I was repainting this one so I could kind of see where I needed to go.
Oh, interesting. More accurate one.
Yeah, and I didn't have any of the Hiya Toys stuff, so I figured I'd get the 3.
At least that you didn't keep on the card, right?
Well, yeah, I only have the one. I have the graffitied one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I found my original, packing up all my shit. I found my original Hiya Toys RoboCop 1 carded one. So I was like, thank God. I hadn't seen that since I probably bought it.
Yeah, I think mine's sitting up on my wall.
Man, this glow in the dark figure is awesome. He's got some weird fucking details.
Yeah,
like RBC.
I love him. So, yeah, dude, I love him so much. I love him so much. I've bought every incarnation of him since. There's a reaction version of him.
Yep.
There's obviously the NECA one they did. Yeah. Yeah, glow in the dark always gets me.
It's funny, as a 7-year-old or a 9-year-old when this came out, I think this came out in 89, so I would have been 8 or 9. I was like, why the fuck would I want a glow-in-the-dark RoboCop? And then as a 42-year-old man, I'm like, why the fuck don't I own a glow-in-the-dark RoboCop?
See, and mine stems from being a kid. Like, to me, anything in neon colors or glow-in-the-dark, I'm like, oh, that's much better than the original one.
Well, you also have to understand that I was one of the few 8-year-olds who had seen RoboCop.
Yeah, that was like, I want
so I was like, why would
accurate.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, why would I get the glow-in-the-dark one? But it's really cool because like this guy was on card, but the card, I'm sure you saw in the picture, the card was torn to shit. It was like torn in half.
Oh, was it?
But it's got his caps, man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, caps.
You got to load those up. Let's hear them.
I'm not loading up caps. I'm not, dude. I don't want my whole room to smell like caps for the rest of the night.
Oh God, I took hazardous waste to our like community hazard recycling event, and motherfucker, something I couldn't even tell what it was when we emptied it out. Something spilled in the back of my truck.
Oh,
just in my bed. And oh my God, it's still so strong. You get out of my truck and you're like, oh my God. I gotta go pick up my daughter on Monday from school, and every kid that walks by my truck is just gonna be like,
just gonna pass out.
Yeah. All right, badass, you ready to rep?
Yep. So I picked up my Desert Commando Snake Eyes.
Oh shit, he's already out.
Yep.
Wasn't that an Amazon exclusive?
No, I got mine through GameStop.
The only Amazon one was the eel.
Release? Oh,
got my Tunnel Rat.
Oh, nice. Wow. Yeah. I don't think those have been hitting here yet.
And got me some Snow Serpent.
Yeah, I'm fucking excited. That I did not Jomo. Where I should have Jomo'd the Snow Job. I didn't realize the Snow Job sold out already.
Yeah, dude. I just got my shipping notice on him.
I can't believe you Jomo'd Snow Job. Like,
yeah, me too. I know.
I know he's the Hasbro. He was a Pulse exclusive, and I was just like, yeah, we'll see it. Well, the whole thing was supposed to be an experiment to see, like, maybe
it failed. Fuck it, get out of it. You got me Starscream.
Reissue Starscreams.
Yeah. And the very last MOTU you'll ever see in Walmart.
Oh, wow.
Oh, interesting. Hypno.
Dude, he comes with a falcon that goes on his arm and a Hypno fucking shield thingy.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't
know he had a
realize
fucking
it came
falcon.
with a pet.
Yeah, dude.
I was gonna say I might have got him. If
Yeah, I would have bought him too.
came with
I
the
didn't know he
pet.
had an animal.
I even
Oh,
scanned him,
I
and
had
the system came
him.
up as not in system anymore.
Oh, wow.
I had to get like
Is
a
it-
retail guy to come up and fucking punch in a random price for him.
What'd you pay?
$5. Apparently, that's what Walmart's selling them now.
Badass.
Oh, I do have a Hypno on order though, because I have that wave on order.
Do you have a $5 Hypno though?
Lasher, the Snug, not a $5 one. Yeah, not very much, but I have a $15 Falcon and a $5 Hypno.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
That's amazing.
that
That we're
it?
like, wait, there's a falcon? Like,
Yeah, I was like, it comes with a pet. I love.
As soon as I saw the Falcon, I was like, yeah, I'm getting them. I don't give a fuck.
I can't blame you.
All right, you got anything else there, brother?
I'm out, man. I'm out. That was me.
All right. Okay, let's see. Oh, speaking of what did I just do with it? I literally just got up to get it, and then I fucking put it somewhere. Oh, here we go. My $5 GameStop reward went to this guy.
Oh yeah.
I have not seen him at all, dude. This is the only one I saw in my GameStop. So
Weird.
and then my pro price was $23.74, and then $5 off that. So he hit my 20% savings JOMO thing.
Yeah, so in Canada they're called platinum. The pro is platinum in Canada.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they wouldn't want to be so ostentatious to call themselves pros.
Pros, yeah.
It's a platinum level. But yeah, no Sheila or Presto in stock or anything. And even the guy there, he's like, oh, I didn't even realize we had that second fucking wave of those.
Is that really annoying dude that was on that show? Like there was like the one guy that was kind of like
the
a
asshole
bitch.
that's
The
always
asshole,
complaining. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's get to
Uh-oh. He's frozen.
crap. I forgot about this. Everything's in with
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
I always want.
Oh, there he goes. Nope.
Nope.
Yep. So how about that sports team and their recent accomplishments, Roger?
Yeah, I think they got the last slap shot and 3-point score.
Yes. A real par for the court, you know?
Huh. Did you know that you can scan the side of your Joe boxes?
Yeah, that's how you get the file card.
Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Never fucking knew that. Wow.
I immediately tear open the Joe boxes and they go in the garbage.
Mine have never seen anything outside of the box.
Yeah, I've never understood the appeal of that. Like, I can understand like a carded figure or a boxed figure, but like I never understood people who collected vehicles mint in box, especially like sealed vehicles.
I had a aerodrome, the flag, all that stuff. Like I had, there's no room. You're just stacking and stacking boxes on top of boxes. Like that's 90% of my room is all my vehicles are in boxes. So
really, wow, no. So I'll put the vehicle like on top of the box.
Yeah,
but I just having it not being able to see the toy. But hey,
no, I wanted to see the box art. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see the box art. So, but yeah.
Oh man.
And I can't believe we're already at 108 figures. Like, where the fuck?
Yeah, dude. Like, I got out. I think Spirit was the first figure I canceled my pre-order for, because I think Spirit was still on pre-order when they were like they're going up to 23 or 24,
You didn't get one? I thought you got one.
No, I never got Spirit.
Oh, maybe that was Slick that got him.
Yeah.
That far back? Holy shit.
That was the wave. And now I just kind of pick them up if I like them and I see them.
Right.
I'll get one. But I got to say, when I go to like Target and they're all in sealed boxes, it's very easy to keep walking because I can't see the toy.
I just love the photos on the, like, I don't really care for the live stuff, but the ones where they have the actual art for the guys, I like those ones. Like that I can get behind.
Yeah, like the bazooka art, I think, was my favorite.
Yeah, and like
he's just like blasting off with that fucking bazooka.
Like even the wolf fucking head thing looks all right on him.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. So I don't know.
And what do you have then? Is that probably that's probably the same size then as a Crocmaster, maybe?
No,
like
it's way smaller than a Crocmaster. That's their new deluxe now is like a third of the size.
Oh wow. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, let's see if I can grab a Crocmaster. Oh yeah, okay. Good comparison. Like
shit.
Like strap iron to that, it's half the size, right?
Yeah, I mean, if like might be less than half. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
Well, but thank you. Sorry, I'll chime in real quick. But that snow serpent isn't the same SKU as those other ones. The snow serpent is the $32, the $30,
the mid-range one.
And the scrap iron's the 40 to 50 range. So, okay, hopefully we can get through my stuff real quick. I'm gonna save the two things that are angering me. Like, oh my god, dude, I am so angry about. The other one I was angry before. This one I'm even more angry about, but we'll get to that in a second. I got new Dr. Wu's. So these are the Micromaster, if you want to call them, but 2.5 inch guys. So I got my 2 cone heads, and I'm all in on this line. So even though I don't collect cone heads, I got the cone heads. And then I got my 3rd cone head, and then my boy, we got Cosmos, which is going to be a 2-inch figure. So he's only going to be like that big. So excited about that. You can see him there on the back.
Full screen yourself so we can see these.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. See me a little clearer. So yeah, so you can see he's maybe a little bit small, or maybe a little bit bigger than 2-inch, but close enough. And then of course my dude, my Ultra Magnus.
Nice.
In original toy colors. Yeah, they released one that was animation color, toy color, shining. I don't know if they did shattered glass, but a bunch of them. I paid a little bit extra for that toy color. So then with Jomo, I canceled my Carbotics Voltron, which was the $700 Voltron. So I thought, okay, I canceled the $700 one. 3-0 announced theirs, and so I got that. It was only a $300 Voltron. So this is a $300 Voltron. The day that TF Source got these in stock, they put them on sale for $220.
Oh,
so the day it hit my credit card, it was $80 cheaper if you bought it that day. So that's been a little sad for me. But again, it's one of those things. I don't ever worry too much about it, but this hopefully should be an amazing, one of the best versions of Voltron ever made. We'll see. I haven't watched reviews yet, but that is my hope. So this is a 3-0. What?
I was going to say, it's impossible. It's not Vehicle Voltron. So it's impossible to be the greatest. All I know about Voltron is that everyone hates Vehicle.
I like Vehicle Voltron. I grew up with it too. I watched it when it was online. This next one, before I express to you my anger in it, because I am fucking super angry.
Can we get a red filter?
I want to go back to this. Let me present. I thought we were going to freeze up again. Let me present my window. And let's go over to TF source, and I want to look at the descriptions because maybe I have no right to be angry about this, and it's probably my fault for not watching reviews and stuff. But okay, so I got this sound wave. Oh, and maybe this isn't the one I got. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe I need to look a little closer. Oh, maybe I didn't see this picture where this fucking thing is a model kit for $30 for a fucking 1.5-inch figure. So let me show you what again, I just went off of this picture, and this easily could be my fault. This is what I thought I was receiving, and this is what I received. It's not even broken up into two different fucking what do they call these?
Trees?
Sprues. Yeah, trees. Yeah. It's not even broken up into two different ones. Oh yeah, I can see the Ravage, right? Oh yeah, I can see all of the little mini cassettes. So I did get the mini cassettes, but yeah, I'm a little pissed off at that. And it looks like this is probably my fault for not reading the descriptions. I just saw it, new cassettes, non-transforming figure made with the Autobot. Yep, Titan nanobots will be small stature, but the guys are packed with articulation. Oh yeah, I didn't hit the read more. So if you look at it like this, it looks like this is what you're going to get. And then it says packed like a model kit where you can cut the parts from the plastic frame and assemble them. Oh, figures will come in primer. Okay, my own fault. I didn't hit the read more. Because you know me, I'm not one to fucking paint, so paint yourself like your favorite minifigurine or hire a pro to do the painting for you. All right, Cliff, I'm sending you this. He's like, you got enough money to buy a $300 Voltron?
$750, baby.
Okay, I did not read.
You wanted two ghosts?
I was gonna be all in on this line, dude. If I would have gotten all of these and they all turned out to be these fucking model kits.
I can't imagine how frustrating it would be to paint those either. Those are so fucking small.
Dude, like they showed this. This is obviously just a digital render. And of course, it looks like a digital render, but still, like, oh my God. I'm going to have to buy those single bristle fucking paintbrushes and shit. But
yeah, I think it's called the Warhammer. What is it called? The Psycho. It's called the Psycho.
Oh, one that's literally like 3 bristles.
Yeah. I have 3 of them.
So
they're quite small.
Yeah. Just a little disappointed, $30 for that. But okay, I learned my lesson. Read the description closer. It doesn't even come with an instruction manual. Here's the instruction manual. Scan this bullshit.
QR codes.
All right. So that's all I got. I did really good this week. Again, I wouldn't even have had all this shit if I didn't have a stack that had to ship. But so
you got to get one of these like when you start painting. This is like the best thing ever. It's a magnifying glass that has a light and also can expand to a tripod.
Oh, see, I have one of those that magnifying glass, LEDs, but you have to vice it to a table.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's even better, where you don't have, like, you could work on anything,
Yeah.
you know, because
This
it
is
has the
perfect for me,
tripod.
though. I just put it down and like it's nice.
Hell
So this is how I
yeah.
paint eyes.
Super magnified and
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, let's get into some grab bag. What am I doing here? I'm trying to get back to, oh, I'm there. I just need to get back to the show notes. Ew. Okay. Designer Transformers. Bobby Ablay, because everybody knows who Ablay is, right?
Yeah.
I've got
Of course.
bad Ablay stuff.
This is Ablay I'm wearing right now.
Yeah. Good old Bobby.
My
man.
God, this is so ugly. Is this how people dress? Do I just not see young people anymore because I don't go to grocery stores and Targets and stuff? Whoa.
I don't even look at people. I couldn't even pick anybody I see out of a lineup. Like I just head down, I get what I want, and I leave.
The collar on the shirt, like, whoa, I don't get it.
Is it a shirt? Is it a jacket? Like, is it both? Like, I don't
How
even know
about
what's what.
this?
No.
This, oh my God, what is this?
It looks like it's pajamas, but also winter gear. Like,
But he has flip flops on.
no, like,
yeah,
Or he has sandals on.
with socks. Yeah, with socks.
but he's wearing gloves
Not
too.
Oh,
What
there's
the
a
fuck?
sexy prime and prototype colors.
No, that's a rainbow color, dude.
Yeah. Oh my God. These are even weirder, like some kind of like
Tropical.
it's like trees and palm trees, but yet transformers are shooting out of them.
What?
Yeah, that's exactly why I put them on this show, to get people's reactions.
It's like I gotta. Cliff and Roger didn't like him. I better cancel all of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
What
here's the
the
best one. There's the
Those
best
are under.
one,
Those
bro.
are underoos.
Yeah, that's underoos, man.
That is
That's
underoos.
that's the shirt you get in the underoos.
I have a name buckle that looks just like this. I paid $4 for. I bet that name buckle is fucking. And sorry, we call them name buckle in New Mexican culture because you usually got your initial on it, so you'd get your initial on that buckle. But
I've always been too fat to have a belt buckle, like a custom buckle.
Your belly, it hurts your belly too much.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I never
I've done
tried
that.
because my belly exceeds the belt buckle, so like no one would ever see it.
AAA says you're a little pissed off by that sound, man. If I gotten that, I'd ship that crap right back to the store.
Can you though? Like, there's nothing wrong with it. You just didn't
I
read the
don't
listing.
know. That would
Yeah.
be interesting to see if to tell you what, that fucking sound wave, I'm actually kind of interested in it. It's a little annoying, but I really love that it has all the little cassettes in the tiniest of models. So I'm actually, I wouldn't return it. I'll tell you what almost makes me even more mad is the 3.0 Voltron that I paid full price, and a day later it was $80 cheaper. I'd be curious if I could ship that back and say, oh, I'm not interested in it, and then buy it when they put it on sale next time. But
Yeah. I mean, that dude, I bought all the G.I. Joe classified Snake Eyes movie figures at full price, and like 3 weeks later, they were like $8 on Amazon. It's just sometimes that's when you pre-order something, when you lock it in, for every pre-order you get and you overpay for, there's, like the pre-order that gets canceled on you, like your Thunder Punch He-Man. Like,
exactly.
I'd rather pay full price and feel safe in knowing it's there.
That's exactly right. And that's what I'm, like I say, this Voltron's like the epitome of Domo is I wanted to get that because I was like, oh, 3-0, they're super hot right now. People are gonna want that Voltron. It's gonna sell out. Blah
Cancel
blah
is
blah.
so hot.
Yeah, exactly. Obviously, TF Source thought the same thing and bought 500 more than they sold or something. All right. Hasbro I put Simply's Gaming, but Simplifies Gaming. So they're talking about they started a new retro arcade division over at Hasbro. And it looks like this Wrath of Cobra that we didn't get to talk about in the last episode is going to be one of their intros to it. So it's just a beat 'em up. Like Teenage
Double
Mutant
Dragon?
Ninja Turtles. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Double Dragon's one of the examples they use in TMNT. And this looks super fun, man. You got fucking bats and trouble bubbles.
Snake
This
armor?
is even yeah. You got I said bats. Sorry, snake armor is what I meant. You've even got one of the little subs that they use to dive down in the fucking first thing. You've got some,
some
ninja
ninjas.
Vipers in there. Yeah. See, these are the games that I want. So I'm glad to see they're kind of headed this direction. I want no brainers. I don't want open world fucking all that bullshit.
I just want every game I love, every franchise I love in a Grand Theft Auto 3 type game.
See, and even Grand Theft Auto 3, while it was on rails, it was still too much fucking.
No, 3 is the first
around.
sandbox game. It's the first one that opened the world up.
Oh, okay. See, and that's what I don't want. I want rail like God of War. I want to be going the original God of Wars. I want to be going one direction all the time. Like you can go look around if you want, but there's just one place to go and do. AAA is calling my punch and kick game. He said, I noticed Duke doesn't have a gun while Cobra Troopers have rifles. I bet it
starts getting Hutch, man.
Yeah.
Guns for?
Duke fisticuffs.
Yeah.
I wonder if it'll be kind of like a Contra where you can pick up guns and that kind of thing.
Well, there's one.
Yeah, because I guess Contra is just like that type of game too, except for it has guns. I guess, but it's the same. It's kind of
Yeah, side scroller, 2D kind of thing. Let's see. So it says, and then just generally speaking about digital gaming, there's a massive opportunity both in licensing and our own owned and operated games inside that area. Is particularly when you're looking categories like mobile, there's more and more premium that gaming companies are putting on brands that people have a strong affinity to and break through the clutter of these thousands of games they release literally every month, whether it's Monopoly on the casual side, D&D or Magic on the more hardcore side, or Transformers and G.I. Joe on the mid-core side. Hasbro has this amazing vault of IP, I think gives us a lot of X factor in terms of value of the company and future potential of our brands. Like it was the same thing when I was looking for we were looking for Uno. My daughter wanted to see if we could play Uno on our phones, so kind of like Words with Friends and stuff like that. So you can find Uno game, like non-name Uno games everywhere, but we actually tried the official Uno game, and I probably would have paid $3 to have the official one versus a knockoff free one, So maybe that's what they're hoping for here as well. All right. New TF book. This one was especially kind of interesting to me, at least, living in the time of zines. And if you don't know what a zine is, you're too young to be listening to this podcast. But
you could be 35 and never had a zine.
Exactly. You're too young to be listening to this shit. So zines were basically blogs before the internet became really
underground
popular.
magazines photocopied by somebody who had an office job.
Yeah, that could do it all for free. Had to pay 19 cents for a stamp at the time. But James Roberts looks like he's going to be putting together a book covering pre-internet Transformers fandom and zines. So I thought this because even though I know about zines, I never like subscribed to a zine or used a zine or any of that. So I didn't get into the fandom, the community until the internet. That's what helped me discover. Well, it really was podcasts. When iPods came out and podcasts started getting popular, that's when I found the community and found out, oh, there's exclusives at cons and all this kind of stuff. And so I'm actually kind of interested in how it was back in the day for people that were super hardcore. I still bought toys all throughout my life, but I just bought them because I went to Walmart to buy pillows, and I'm like, oh, here's a Luke that looks like he's on steroids, and so I bought him.
It was all about Tomart's Action Figure Digest, Leah's Action Figure News and Toy Review, and then a toy shop, which was like a newspaper, newsprint, and that was all classifieds.
Oh, interesting.
Dude.
And I rocked Tomart's and Lee's was my thing. Like, before I really got into the internet thing, I actually subscribed to Lee's for 2 years. But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, man. And then me and my friend Mike Beck used to hit antique malls. That's where we'd find tons of vintage shit. Because it was right before people knew that vintage shit was hot.
Yeah, exactly. Back when you could find stuff like that.
But me and Mike Beck were buying them because we wanted to play with vintage Star Wars figures. We weren't buying them because they were worth money.
AAA wants to put me on the hot seat. He says, speaking of Uno and other games, how's that MOTU board game coming along? You mean the one I paid $300 for and I haven't played yet? Not good.
But he wants to spend $3 to get a game of Uno. So
yeah, it's fine now.
We still haven't played it yet. I still haven't figured it out yet. It has not gotten packed up yet. At least it is still in my purview. I still want to do it. So whenever you want to visit again, we'll dedicate, instead of 3 hours, we'll dedicate 6 hours to it. And maybe that'll give us enough time to at least start the game.
Jesus Christ. What is it, Monopoly?
It's again, I think if you're a board game person, it would be completely obvious to you. But because I've never played like these hardcore, because it even calls itself a simple scrimmage game or something like that. It's a simple battle game where you have different powers and stuff like that. But being that I and Shane had never played a board game like that, we didn't even know where to start. We knew how to separate all the pieces and set us up, but then the instructions were just like mind-blowing. We watched YouTube videos, we read instructions, and yeah, we never even started playing. But all the little unpainted figures are awesome. All right. New Joe ornaments. These are kind of cool. These are a little classy. Instead of being some like weird figurine posed guy, it's a little bust of Cobra Commander and Snake Eyes.
Oh, it's Trick or Treat. Okay.
Yeah. Yep. Available by Trick or Treat. $20. Let's see if they give us size on these bastards. Oh, no size. I would assume at $20 they're at least the size of an ornament. Oh, but I didn't know they had these other. Oh, that's kind of cute. Tiffany with her hair done. Oh, one's bride and one's seed. That's interesting. But anywho, and lastly, Prime Seiko. I didn't even know they made Seiko watches anymore.
Dude, I haven't seen a Seiko commercial since 1984.
Let alone that they're $400 watches.
Does Buster Brown still exist? Because that would blow my mind.
Buster Brown.
So this thing's pretty gorgeous. Looks like I never even had a watch that had all these dials or buttons. Mine literally had like turn the knob to set the time if it was an armband and 2 buttons if it was a digital.
All my watches were like service anniversary gifts.
This one looks dope though. I again, not for that kind of money, but
how much is it?
$400.
Oh,
That's about $375 more than I'm willing to pay for a watch.
yeah,
Especially since my phone has a clock on it.
yeah.
Limited edition of 300, so that's probably where the price point comes in. It's got a pretty box. But Brinkalizer, if you're still on with us, which probably not, let us know if Prime watches are included in the Prime collection or not.
I'm gonna speak for Brink. No. It's a nice watch though. I mean, but I'm not a watch guy. Like I said, my phone has a clock on it.
Yeah, I don't understand why people even have watches nowadays.
Well, for me, I wear a smartwatch. And the reason why Miss McFavorite got it for me is because I never have my watch on me. So if she calls me, I never know. If she texts me, I never know.
Oh, you mean
So
you don't have your phone on you?
Yeah, sorry, not my watch on me. I never have my phone on me. So she bought me a watch. And now I actually see, oh shit, my wife's calling because my fucking wrist is buzzing, you know. So
it's basically a tracking beacon.
It's a tracking beacon
that Mrs. McFavorite has installed on Slick.
Still in denial about it.
Oh, Brinkalizer's still with us. He's hanging in there. He says, that's a no for me on the watch. Come on, Brinkalizer. He bought a $1,500 auto transforming prime and trailer. What's another $400?
But here's the thing. Like, I think this is not for Transformers collectors. I think this is for watch collectors who remember Transformers.
That's right. Yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
Agree.
Like, yeah.
I just want to know what all these fucking dials are for. So I assume this 6 to 24 is hours.
Yeah, and then
and then this is a minute,
and then barometric pressure.
And then a second. Oh, okay. So all these inner dials are just repeating what the main dials do. Okay,
worth it.
That doesn't make sense to me, but okie dokie. All right. AAA says he also came across some board gaming groups, a local group of people that are very good at running board game. And that's my whole thing. I do have friends that are super good at running games like this. They just moved out of town, so they're 4 hours away. And I told them if they said I'm always welcome to go visit them. I said, if I do, I'm bringing literally the entire back of my truck filled with one board game for you to show me how to play it. Oh, Brinkalizer. Oh, I thought you did for sure. He says, whoa. I didn't buy that trailer. I thought for sure you were in on the trailer. My bad, Brink. I didn't want to put that. I don't want to put you. I want to make you seem like Daddy Warbucks if if you're pulling back on stuff like that. All right. Well, I appreciate everyone being on this show. It's been a crazy weekend for me, so this is a great way to end it. AAA, KJ Smith, Lucas James, Cowabunga Dude, and did I already say Brinkalizer? No, I think I had my mouse over his head. Brinkalizer, of course, as always, the busiest man in podcasting. I think he deserves that title. Appreciate you guys all joining us here, and it's beautiful to get under 2 hours, or not under, just over 2 hours. See the jinx? It didn't go that crazy. So Cliff, what are you going to be doing this week?
I don't know.
I'm just kidding. It's just
I just want to go smoke, man. I just want to go fucking have a cigarette.
AAA says it's peacetime already. No 4-hour shows. Next time, AAA. Next time, 4 hours. Everybody come with what's those things that oh god, there used to be a fancy name for it. The pee in the cup thing. What was it called? It was to take to stadiums. What? It was take to. You don't remember this? They had.
I never went somewhere where I needed to piss in a cup.
Yeah.
They had infomercials about it and everything. It was like the Porta-John or something like that. And it was a thing you would take when you wanted to go to concerts or sporting events, so you didn't have to use the restroom. No, nobody.
No.
It's okay. Maybe I should bring it back. Maybe it's time for
totally do that. You should totally do
I just want to go smoke, guys. I don't know why Slick won't say goodbye.
All right, motherfuckers. We'll see you sooner rather than later.
Later rather than sooner.
Sooner.
Peace.